Also, too, I want to wake up. Juice lied. So, Juice, you lied.
Mm.
I got your tea. You lied, right? Because this person is saying, or it could be allegedly, y'all can come up here and defend yourself. But Juice kept talking about, and that's what Danny was talking about. Why is Juice saying, why did he say Juice was being gaslit? In his last couple of spaces, Juice mentioned nudes, and that's why his ass was kicked out the Discord, because he went to spaces, talked about the nudes, and they pretty much disowned him. So Juice, you gonna have to explain that, because niggas in the back channel saying that your ass was definitely in there. Let me invite Kiara up. Where is she? Because it says her nudes edited. Did y'all see Honey Bee talking? The nudes in the Discord. So I don't know if you're
Don't.
talking about Honey Bee or
I'm
if
real
you're
confused.
talking about
Somebody
like
else. I don't know.
somebody else nude.
To know me is to know I haven't sent out a new and God knows when. And if I do send out a nude, all you seeing is my
I never
titties.
saw your nude, honey bee. I never
Okay,
saw
so
your
what was
nude.
that message even about?
Can I? And I'm going to say what I gotta say. I don't want to argue, girl. This is
I
old for
don't either,
me.
but I just want to know what
I
the
do
fuck.
not remember. I know why this is happening. This happened like when was that message? Months ago. You want me to remember about a conversation months ago? I was asking a question. That's all I was doing. I don't remember, and I'm not gonna sit here and play and lie and try to finagle my way out of it. If I said something, especially Bray, I never got to personally apologize to you. I'm apologizing. It was not even cool that someone told me something and I repeated it because you was going in on me. And we spoke about, and I know that now I know that you were being told something, that I was fighting for my friend and this man. I was like, I realized we were all getting played to argue with each other. I'm not here to do that with you. So I'm apologizing. And Honeybee, I cannot remember what that message was about or what I was asking. I cannot. So I'm not going to sit here and lie and go, no, I said it because of this or that. I do not remember, girl.
Okay,
But
but you,
Kiara,
but can
oh,
you
go ahead.
just, sorry, Bray, can you just
hmm
clear up real quick for the room? You have never saw a nude picture of
I
me.
never saw a nude of you. No,
Thank you.
never. On my motherfucking son.
Thank you.
If there was some type
Appreciate
of
you.
conversation and the tea thing I was talking about was just with I believe it was like the girl one or something. It was nothing crazy. It was like you wasn't I was told like catfish or something to that effect or something else. I don't really remember specifically what was said and I kept it moving.
Okay.
I don't got an issue with you. I believe Bray
No, we
was
good.
um specifically with Brave, me and you kind of spoke about it, and I didn't realize at the time what was happening, and you didn't either. And the reason when initially I did hear about that rumor, I didn't reach out to you, I was still blocked, and you ain't really, I'm like, I felt like you was believing whoever you wanted to believe, so I wasn't gonna argue about it. I didn't have no proof. I don't got no screenshots of you, so it's just like it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you of something because I didn't think you was gonna believe me anyway, personally. Because I don't think you believed me when I said I wasn't arguing over Nene. Like I wasn't. So
No, but they see, but now you see that you kind of have context of the shit that
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no.
Micah was sending me, right?
Yeah, and that was the
So
thing. And I
when
want to
Micah
make
is sending me these things, right, and y'all see now, and I even have messages he telling me about when Jonay's talking about on playback. So it's like I don't think any of us was wrong, but I
no.
still would have,
I
gave me the benefit of the doubt, because I did that still with y'all. Everything that I felt or said, I said it in spaces when approached with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
And well, I'm gonna be honest, after I left everything, I kind of just went to spaces with people I liked. I wasn't trying to be around those because I was in spaces with people after I left the Discord, just being cool, thinking like me and these people cool. It ain't really like we're not close anymore, but it ain't no issue. And I'm not, and I want to I'm gonna keep repeating it. I didn't. do the whole braid thing because oh my gosh, I hate them people. Once I seen messages saying that we were colluding to do that and we somehow convinced Mamuna to say those I'm like, Mamuna was just asking the right questions. It's not her fault that she knew about it. I'm not blaming her for that. It was just like, okay, you asking the right questions, and now I'm being lied on, so I'm going to say it. And if you and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think you was still gonna believe, so I was just like, okay, it's fine, but I'm gonna tell the truth of what I know. So I'm not trying to argue with y'all no more. I'm gonna be honest. This is been a lot for you, and I understand. I understand. Like if you was tagging me, and I was just like, I get it. Fuck me too. I'm not mad at you for that.
Yeah,
Cause
so and the only thing that I just request is that, since we've brought it to the forefront, and I've said this in the spaces, Alicia and Kiara is the only people giving it up. You ask them, they're gonna speak on it, and it just seems like y'all do kind of give a fuck just a tad bit.
I
So
do give a fuck, but I would say like me and you arguing, so it's like oh I heard this thing, so I ain't see it, but I heard this thing. Fuck it. And that's why like to me the Sunny thing too, I was just like, Sunny, like, come on, girl. You didn't see it either, but you didn't tell her either. It's just like no one told you until they felt like okay. And I would be very honest. I'm now it's because I thought they would tell you the truth. I didn't think they would start lying and blaming us. To me, it was that's the truth that they should have told on their own. I didn't think it was gonna be like, well, we don't want to get caught, so now we're gonna throw it on the people we don't like. I
and
never
when you say
expected.
they, who are you talking about?
Um, from what I know, the whole fucking Discord, but I'm gonna go with you saw specifically Beans and Slick do that weird spin move shit that they do. You got the Micah that was sent by Jonay to clean things up. And I'm gonna be honest, I heard things about myself before and I've been letting it slide for months. Stupid little things that I thought it's not that serious. If people believe that they don't fuck with me because they saying it, cool. Like I'ma just eat that because it's not that serious. But this was serious, and that's why I was like, okay, no, 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 y'all can't keep lying. They've been doing this for months with me and Alicia and Dory, and me and Dory had not spoken until the day of that space because me and her were not really cool like that. We were cordial on spaces because I don't like me. If me and you fall out and we don't got no issue, we could be in a space and be cordial. I'm not gonna air shit out. So I never felt no type of way about Dory. It's like we not cool. I don't really trust you for whatever reasons we got, and I'm still not gonna air her out because why? She never sat there and lied on me or tried to air me out. It was just like she's respectful, and I just respected that. And I said we could coexist in a space together, and we have been. So that day that we found out, like, okay, these are the lies being told, and I got the confirmation, like, okay, this specific lie, y'all throwing it on me. I did something wrong, but I did not do that what you're saying I'm doing. So that's where I had to come and clear it up, and I'm gonna apologize for me. I don't give a fuck how people see it, but I'm not gonna apologize to fucking back channels when that shit happened publicly. Cause I'm a real bitch. Like some people like to say, nah, like going in the back channels and playing it off. You know the story, and we could repeat the story, but the story was that Jonay watched it and told us. It wasn't that we watched it or saw it or were using it or nothing like that. She told us. So to me, to sit there and lie to you and then tell Micah to reach out to you to clean it up, to me you're just as guilty. And that's what really pissed me off because people keep I've been dealing with this for a few months and letting shit slide, and I be doing my little subs and I'm just like, you know what, whatever. It's not that serious. If people fuck with me, they fuck with me because I don't give a fuck about this space shit. I don't give a fuck about no internet friends. But what you're not gonna do is throw real fucking smut on my name. Like that's some serious smut. So it's like once again,
Yeah, when I heard today, someone told me that Jonay is the person who asked for Spice Nudes, and he dropped it.
one thing I was not there was for Spice. Now, did I see a screenshot? I complimented what it looked like. But I will say that despite what y'all feel about Dory, she didn't really play that in the Discord. She would delete things that were inappropriate. She didn't really like a lot of the inappropriate things in that. Like not just like that, but it's like if we're saying something or a picture she didn't like, she would delete stuff. Like she was not allowing that shit just to stay up there or whatever like that. So I wasn't initially there for the, but I obviously knew that that happened as well.
Yeah, see, and I don't really want to talk too much about Dory because it ain't necessarily no beef with Dory. It's just that this is a serious matter. If you're gonna speak on it, speak on it. I'm just not with all the extra shit, and it y'all don't understand. Today, I was just like furious, and I just kind of want to get a couple of things out. It's a couple of people covering shit. Dan, shout out to Danny. I think he's doing the best job, but it's the conversations are there. But I just have questions to shit. So I just want to, today speak on it again. I have submitted my case. And we're just trying to find, if anyone else was affected. That's why these screenshots are coming in. And I was just confused because my girl Honeybee was mentioned, and then also Mara was mentioned. So Alicia, I don't know if you want to explain
Can
those
I
two.
explain, Miss Mara? Okay, I would like to do
Yeah,
it.
explain that, and then
Miss
I'm gonna get to it because I have some things I'd like
and,
to
and
add
and
to the
please,
jumbo.
please, and just I'm a type of bitch that I give a summary. It might not be the best. If you need to step in and correct me, Alicia, please do. According, and I'm just going by according what Jonay said. Jonay was talking to a gentleman. I'm not gonna say his name. If
But
y'all
y'all
want
know who it
to,
is.
yeah. She said that Miss Mara was talking to this guy that
Hold
she was
on,
talking
I'm
to,
sorry.
and
Let me. I'm gonna interject real quick.
okay, you tell the story. You
She
tell the story.
so no no no. I want you to tell the story. But basically, she said that when they were going back and forth, she messaged this man to determine what was happening, and he messaged her information back about him and Miss Mara. Kiera, would you like to take over what he messaged her back and what was that about?
According to, and the reason I'm doing this, I want you to know that someone with a burner account from that Discord is they're trying to get me, Bray, Alicia, and whoever, now Honeybee, to
Listen,
Yeah.
argue.
it's two
I'm not,
sides though. It's two sides. I'm not gonna hold you. I can
no,
tell when he is
it's,
for favoring one side more than the other, but I see the play.
no,
So
no, but
I'm
I'm
just
saying
like,
that I
fuck
could take
it.
accountability for anything I said if I
Exactly.
don't remember. What I'm saying is that for me, there is two sides, but they only want to show one. So I know what the play
Mm.
is, and they've been doing it for months, and that's why I'm up here because I'm sick of it. But anyway, this gentleman that she was dealing with called. That whole thing. Miss Mara would have to come and speak for herself because I didn't even understand Miss Mara's side. I only know Jonay's side. She basically, I'm talking to a dude, you start talking to him, and you supposedly my friend, and that's the way the story was told. But I heard the story might not be that. I don't know, but all I know is that this gentleman that she supposedly didn't want, she spoke to him and was telling her that Miss Mara was crying in bed after they had sexual relations and was telling her all this tea about Miss Mara after she went and visited that
And
man.
she paid for
That's
Wait,
everything to
this
go
is
see
Johnny,
that.
right?
Hold on,
She
Jonay
hold on.
told
She
y'all
also
about
said she
Miss.
paid for everything, and she had to go pay to get dick from that man across to another country. That's what was said.
Guys, see, we got to another rumor.
Yeah,
Okay,
cause
Wait,
right,
hold
they
on.
want us to
That
lay it out.
what?
They
that
want us to lay it
actually
out.
wasn't a
We laying it
rumor
out.
because she said that in the space when they was arguing.
Exactly,
So
honey.
yeah, I
Exactly.
remember that. I remember that.
Jonay said that to Miss Mara.
Yeah, they was going back and forth, and she aired it out then. Like I
And
remember that.
also, one time, I believe Sunny had brought it up after it was mentioned in Discord. It was supposed to be a secret, but Sunny did say it, and she got accosted for saying something that was told to her. Because I wasn't there when this was said. I found out because Sunny said it in a space, and then I come in, and it becomes a whole big deal. So I didn't even hear that. Like, you in and out of Discord, you're not gonna hear everything. So that's what the Miss Mara situation is. I don't know Miss Mara's side, never heard it. It was just described like you're gonna look at her crazy as like, oh, I'm dating a man, I'm talking to a man, and then this girl that's a quote unquote my friend starts dating him. So that's just what she painted it as. I don't know nothing outside of that.
Okay, so that's why I was a little confused why those messages were sent. And can y'all confirm or deny if King David is the one who made that
He did
meme?
not make that
With
meme. He did not make that meme. That meme of
who made
you,
it?
that meme of are you talking about the you with the thing? You know who
Yeah.
made that. That was Micah. Because when we got
Mm.
there, that was the thing that was presented to us, which is why it was shown to you the way that I showed it to you.
Yeah.
Um,
See,
King King David was not a part of. He made funny stuff. He wasn't making that.
See, that's where I was like, this person I can tell was trying to, which is so crazy. I had a conversation with Jonay, and Jonay, I told her, and I may have told a little lie, but I told her that it was three people who told me something, right? When it was really only two. And then she started throwing up three, an extra person, and one of the person was King David. And for dear life, one, I don't fuck with King David. He a bitch ass nigga. I'm just gonna say for the record. But I'm just like, King David. Like, I knew he hated me because he
No, he
always
hates
did.
women, girl. So it's not
Yeah,
just you.
he seems like one of those types. Micro type niggas, type
Yeah,
shit.
fat head ass.
Type shit. Rockhead
I
ass.
just want to say I love David.
Right. I was gonna say
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna
Nah,
let Doc
I
get it
don't like
off, but
how
I
he.
do like
No,
David
I
is
David.
don't like how he
cute.
talked about
He's
my
Cute.
kind to
overbite,
me.
bitch.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting
All
my
right, Honeybee.
Invisalign right now,
Okay,
bitch.
I'm gonna let
Right.
it
He don't
pass.
want to beef with you no more,
I'm sorry.
Honeybee.
Y'all can't save them niggas. Joe tried to save motherfuckers yesterday, but they couldn't stay away from their keyboard. Oh yeah, Levita, you bald headed, ugly ass bitch. You too old to be a baby mama. I'ma just say that. You're too old to have a baby under 5 and be in your 40s and still be a baby
I'm
mama. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you popping on that weak ass page, ho.
break
You're a
breaking
loser.
up.
You're fucking for Pampers, allegedly. We're gonna get to that too.
Can I interject here really quick? Because I want to get my piece off. Because
Okay,
I
go
want to
ahead.
get my piece off. So, first and foremost, I'm asking for whomever is sending everything to send the full screenshots
Oh well, you
because
can explain your
oh
messages.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
because
about to show
you
you some
had.
messages that I
Okay.
have because I can explain. Well, I can't really
Oh,
explain this no nudes thing because I don't know if I was asking that in a joking way. I don't know what I was saying. And I just talked to Bray and told her this. And this is dead serious. As you can see, that's 10 months ago. Okay. 10 months ago. I do want to say though, clearly their Discord is still open because that is my new profile picture of Billy Porter in the Discord. And when I was in that Discord, I had a Teletubby son picture. So the Discord clearly is still active and people are still clearly trying to make something out of nothing. But similar to what Kiera said, if I said something, I'm standing on it. So please provide the full screenshots because if I said it, I said it. And if you want to address or check me, I've already told you hoes what the fuck to do. But as far as you, Bray, if I have offended you based on what you think this is saying, I will wholeheartedly apologize to you because, again, that's what real bitches do. But I do have some screenshots here for you because I want to show. So I just want to make it clear so you all know because people are saying we're lying, right? But I've noticed there are a lot of locked accounts, lot of Instagrams getting wiped, lot of shit going on in the background, but I'm
Can I
standing here
say
10
something?
toes, right? So hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no, go ahead, Kiera. Say what you're saying. I'm gonna put some stuff up in the
I
jumbo.
just want to say because you're about to go, and I just want to explain who the burner accounts in our Discord was because not all of us had them. There were specific people that would just watch and report back to us because and not that they were told, they were just some nosy bitches that would tell us, oh my God, this has been said about you. This, like, I wouldn't know half the things that was happening if it wasn't for these nosy bitches, which was Christina Beans, because she's so pressed and in love with me that she can't stop fucking keep my name out her mouth, and J the fuck V. J the fuck V.
oh, shoulders. That bitch.
Thank you. And a receipt's gonna come to you about that. Yeah. But go ahead,
I
Alicia.
said that bitch. So, see, that's the problem with unattractive females on this app that's obsessing and trying to get validation from other women. Because, bitch, you have been stalking me. And I said that. I knew Shoulders' ass was stalking me. And it's crazy because I used to say that y'all used to come in a group. So I'm like, somebody must have told these motherfuckers something because they're all coming at one
We thought
time.
we was Beyonce. Show up. Ooh, somebody said something. Let's check.
Yeah, try to. Well,
Okay.
let me see. What is this faggot? It's some faggots over here. Yeah, a lot of
So
faggot shit
remember,
going
so
on.
remember how I told y'all to look at
Me.
all the full details? So this is normally what a Discord message would look like for those of you who don't be in Discord. And as you can see, there's nothing here blurred from what I said or what I gave a fuck about. But do you see who's all in here?
Oh, now niggas want to hide in the
You
A9s.
see who
Nah, come
Who's
back. Nah,
here?
I
Who's
see
Hold on,
some
I have
names that
Keandria?
more.
just
I have
shot to the
more things.
A9.
Hold on one second.
Keandria.
Let's
Oh,
one moment.
that's KL.
Let's one moment. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Yeah, because they sent you that, didn't they? They sent you the picture, huh?
Oh yeah,
So
they
yeah,
definitely
hold
did.
on, so let's because this where we at. So people want to say they're lying. I'm gonna show you what's a lie and what's not a lie.
KL, we got your tea. You look
I'm gonna show you
cute.
what's a lie, and I'm gonna show you what is a lie and what's not a lie. Because I've already said it. I stand on every motherfucking thing I said, and I
Ha
told
ha
all you
ha.
pussy
Lavita got
assholes.
caught being a hater in 4K. Now she's sucking Jonay dick. Ha ha ha. Slick is a weird
Ain't he
individual. We
Hold
gotta
55?
on, hold
Like,
on one
what the fuck
second.
are we
investigate.
Hold on
talking
one.
about?
Hold
We
on
gotta
one second.
investigate. Where somebody gets in this bitch
Hold
because
on
I
one
want to know what
second.
the fuck going on over there. Is he the third? Because why is Slick defending your fiance more than you on this net, homeboy?
Hold on one
Somebody get
second.
10 in here.
One moment.
Somebody get 10 in here. Jonelle, you're gonna have to hop from underneath that motherfucking A9s. I'm sorry. The shit that I have on you today is absolutely disgusting and vile, and I cannot believe
And it's no
that you
shade.
demons are posting Bible scriptures. Who the fuck do you hoes think you whores think that you are?
Okay, so okay, so here you go. I wanted to come up here, like I said. I have no problem taking accountability for anything. I'm gonna say it again. I have no problem taking accountability for anything I say or do. Do y'all hear me? I also have told, and this is not for anybody on the stage, these pussy ass hoes that's trying to play with me, what to do. They know I told them they can drop a pin. But see, Bray, they're only sending you messages. And it's real crazy that they only send you messages because they know that you will go at me because they scary. And these the same bitches that keep telling and yelling around and saying they scary. They not scary. But look, if y'all look in the thing up here, didn't Jonay say she cool with Levita? Haven't they been acting like they bestie westies fuck the resties, right? Look at that. Do you see that up at the top?
That's
Where she's
crazy as
calling her
fuck.
her associate
That's
and she's not her
crazy.
friend. Are y'all seeing that? Does everybody see that?
In 4K,
And
Yeah, do y'all
bitch.
see
I
that?
That's
wanna
And I
highlight.
wanted
crazy.
to show this, because like I said, y'all, I'm not doing no fake screenshots. And the funny thing is, y'all, they kicked me before I can get any additional details,
We
and
didn't
they
take
did it
these
on
either. They were
purpose.
sent. They were
They
sent.
they did it on purpose. So they were sent. And I'm pretty sure they were sent by this person that I'm going to show. But since y'all want to take it to hell, I'm going to take it to hell too. So I got a few things to say. Just a
Hold
few,
on,
Bray.
Alicia, before you start,
Oh,
I
okay.
want to say without saying, I said it
Mm-hmm.
was the third victim.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the screenshots with the multiple F words,
Mm-hmm.
I know probably have some barbs listening. I don't mean to say the word, but
Mm-hmm.
that's in relation to the third victim. But
Mm.
go ahead, Alicia.
Okay. Okay. Well, what I want to say is this. I'm pretty sure I don't know who the burner is. I'm gonna be real. I don't know who the burner is, but I'm assuming it's the leader of the pack, which would be Jonay, right? And the reason I say that is because who else would have a reason to be trying to go at me? But since niggas want to go, I'ma just go. Jonay, stop fucking playing with me. If it's you or if it's somebody that you fuck with, you better let them know to stop playing with me. Because let's not talk about how you said that PPP loan, you didn't have an actual business and it was fraud. Let's talk about that. And let's talk about how allegedly you used that PPP loan for a BBL.
I said that
Let's
bitch
talk
body
about
was,
that. And
honey.
hold
Didn't
on,
I say
wait,
that bitch
Bray,
body was built?
one second, Bray.
The
And let's and
audacity.
Wait, who
Yeah,
got a
the
BBL?
Are you
audacity, the
serious?
nerve. Yeah, no, I'm dead ass serious. No, I'm dead fucking serious. And the last thing I'ma say, hold on, and the last thing I'ma say, I hope that barren fucking womb work for you, bitch, when it come time. because you got scraped up because that other nigga told you to kill the baby because he had another bitch pregnant. Don't fucking play with me, pussy. Y'all
Whoa!
hear me? I'm standing on every
What?
motherfucking thing, ho. So, like I said, if anybody want to address Alicia, you know what the fuck to do. And I told you, hoes, if you try to dox me, you know what I got in my motherfucking house waiting on you, bitch.
Hello.
I
Hello.
told
I
Hello,
y'all
keep
I'm
telling
never
you
on.
bitches.
Listen,
honey.
y'all
Remember the
know
I
last
what
keep
time
I'm
I
on.
telling
said
you
that?
You
bitches.
know what
Y'all
I'm
gonna
on.
die about this shit.
You
Keep
know what I'm
playing.
on. I don't give a fuck about this Twitter shit. The same way Bray told you, I stand on everything I said. Everything. Y'all niggas coming here for a wedding where I'm at. You can pull up. Pull up.
Micah can't save you now.
I will take it to hell. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, we already in hell. When motherfuckers was literally escorting motherfuckers to see my pussy, and you out here talking about my pussy, and
Nasty
your
work,
ass up
bitch.
I'm
here
not gonna
acting
lie.
like a
I thought she
motherfucking
was
box
Nasty
gay.
jumper
work.
on the space,
I thought
bitch.
she was, they
Fuck
say I'm a
you.
little bisexual, so I was like,
You
she seemed a
are.
little too. No, but like
No, that
she
bitch a
seemed
dyke.
excited too. She seemed excited too. I was
That
like,
bitch
damn.
is a dyke, Kiera. She's a dyke.
I think she on the low. I think she
Yeah,
on the low.
ain't no way you asking for me and Spice nudes
Why
and
is
you
you
ain't gay.
asking for bitches news in the first place? And bitches under 30 at
Hold on.
that. Like, why do you fucking care, bitch?
Honey
You're
B.
like 45. I'm so
Hold,
confused.
Honey B, let me say this real quick. Cause on the topic of that, I want to give a little context. And then I'ma go and mind my fucking business. Cause I think I come up here and said what the fuck I needed to
Oh,
say,
you
right?
definitely
But
did, and I
listen, let me
appreciate
let
it.
me just
You're
say
not
this.
sending that last receipt. You don't gotta
What?
say it, but just send it.
No, you can go ahead, Kiera, send it. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, y'all hoes want to play.
Oh,
It's
we
on the
in hell
motherfucking flow.
now.
It's y'all want to play. It's on the floor. Like I said, it's on the floor. Go ahead, send that last one. Cause see, like I said, I was sparing you bitches. I was doing the, oh, I'm not saying names. I'm being facetious. I'm being
Nah, all the
sarcastic.
shit she did, give it
Oh,
up.
no, Braid. That's why I said I was
Anything
doing
on
that
Levita too,
initially.
cause that bitch, I need something on her.
Listen, I was doing it initially, playing games, but people, y'all want to play, I'm really going to play. I'm really going to play. So, as far as the context on the whole, that other young lady, because like I said, I didn't want to necessarily bring these people who were victimized as well up, right? But as far as that came up, the whole thing was this man said he was getting nudes. He brought it up and said he was getting nudes. We as women made jokes and said, "What? You're getting nudes off the voice or on playback? You getting nudes off the voice alone?" That's what we said, right? This man said, "Yeah, I'm gonna show you." And put niggas in a group chat so he could show us, right? So I go about my business, say, oh, okay, that's interesting, cool, whatever, right? This man then goes and shows everybody else the screenshots of what he had. So now y'all know it's on the floor. And I also want to
And can you
say,
say
hold
his
on,
name too?
Kiera, did you put the other receipt in? Are you talking about the one for that other young
And
lady?
Leisha, can you say his name too? The
Oh,
person you're referring to?
I
Micah?
don't have that receipt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kiera don't have the receipt. So I'm gonna leave this last receipt right here. Cause see now, cause like I said, people really I don't give a fuck about getting dirty. Y'all bitches want to be dirty, let's be dirty. Hold on one second. And I'm adding this last receipt because like I said, I don't know who y'all think y'all playing with or who it is that's doing what. But since all of y'all are in cahoots and y'all are cool, like I said, I'm gonna just air it out now. So I'm gonna also add in that when I was talking about flippers on the last space, y'all remember when I was saying people had no teeth?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
talking about Slick because Slick was smoking meth and that's why he has no teeth. I don't know what he told y'all.
Oh,
I
put
don't know
the
what he
pipe
told
down.
y'all.
Put the
I don't
pipe
yeah, I don't know what he
down.
told y'all, but he was smoking meth. He told us he smoked meth, okay? And here's the thing. Somebody got in my DMs, JB, to tell me that she don't have no fucking teeth either in the front because her nigga knocked him out. So, I say all that to say, y'all might want to leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Because this is the
Oh
last
shit.
time I'm addressing you hoes. If you got something else to say or you got a motherfucking problem, y'all
Yo.
hoes know what to do.
Amen.
We
And
not doing
Alicia,
this
I got
internet
one
shit,
question before you
bitch.
leave.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put the screenshot in here for y'all because because people love to
Oh,
say
method,
bitches
method,
lying. Let me go
method,
ahead and put it in
method.
here. Hold on
What?
one second. Let me get here. Here you go. Here you go. Because I let her know that it wasn't about her. But like I said, since bitches want to think they gonna attack me, I'm showing it all. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I've been told you hoes. If you take it low, I'm taking it to the flow, bitch.
I know that's
So here it go. Here you can go ahead and read it, or would you all like me to read it? Here we go. I
please,
think it's
Alicia.
let me give you. I think it's very trash of you to talk about my appearance and my teeth when you were the person who saw me in person, doesn't know the real reason why I'm wearing flippers. I never speak about it because it was from my baby daddy beating my ass. But I just want you to keep your issues with me about what I said, not how I look. Thank you. And I responded, I want to be very clear. This has absolutely nothing to do with you or your appearance. I have never spoken on you or your appearance. And I just want to stop right there really quick, y'all, because if y'all go look at my Twitter page, I never did any of that fuck shit to none of these hoes. I never did any of that. And y'all see, even when niggas is on bullshit, I can say my subtweets, and I have already told everybody, if you think a subtweet is about you, you can address a bitch the same way that I get on stage and address a bitch. But for y'all hoes to be in the back channels trying to make it like I was complicit asking for bitches news, when not only do y'all know I get pussy and dick, you can suck a fat one, ho.
I know
I'm not
that's
like
I know
y'all.
right.
Cause
that's
hold on,
motherfucking
cause
right.
let me
Real
say one
shit.
other, let me say something else as well. Because let's talk about it. When we was in that Discord, Jonay, you was asking for dating advice and crying because you said you was a pick me.
Oh,
That's what
I
you was
thought
doing.
that
Oh,
You were
was
asking me,
Ladina.
oh.
you were
That
asking
was
me for dating advice.
Jonay.
Hold on. You were asking me for dating advice because I was going on multiple dates throughout the week. And you were saying, "Oh, I'm still in that little pick me. You know, I don't have a man. I'm trying to
Wasn't
figure
she
it out."
coming on Spaces hoe shaming and was like,
And she
they
Wait,
was.
judging bitches for getting
honey.
And
dates,
she was
judging bitches
telling
for
bitches stop
fucking,
fucking
judging
with niggas.
everybody for everything?
And she,
Okay.
honey B, and she also was telling people, don't be talking to them space niggas, them niggas lame. But then was asking
What?
bitches in the back channels how she can get money from niggas and how she can connect with space niggas. What are we talking
Whoa,
about?
that was
What are we
Jonay?
talking about? What are we
Oh,
talking
Lavina,
about?
you taking Jonay's
What are we
tea? And
talking
bitch,
about?
you she's what?
Huh? Huh?
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Is this thing on?
Oh
Cause
my
I
god.
heard you bitches
Okay,
was looking
Alicia,
for me, and bitch,
before
here
you
I
get
go. Play with something safe. Play with your pussy. Play with your dog. Play with your mother. Play with y'all kids. Play with that barren, scarred womb, bitch. But don't ever play with me. Cause like I said, I'm coming on motherfucking 10. And everybody behind me coming on 10 every fucking time. Do you hear me? Y'all hoes don't got good relationships with y'all family. Some of y'all mothers don't even like you, bitches.
I bet that's for Jonay.
So
I'm
you
not gonna
Hello.
better
hold you. She
keep
kind of got
Hello.
that.
my shit out of it.
I'm
Oh,
sure that's for Janae. I'm not gonna hold you. She got that like energy. Alicia, I got a question though before you leave. And it's
sure.
crazy because
Just so
I
you
see
know, I'm
coming
leaving
out
here like Beyonce with Alicia.
for the room. I just want everybody to know how I was treated, how I was demonized, I was bullied. I had to go start my own little spaces, and I was fine with that. I was cool with that. Micah tried to pull me away from Rashad and them, and he told us we were in the slums, and he made it seem like I was with demons when he was in a demon chamber with doing demonic shit with Janae. But Alicia, if you can just explain for the room, because you said that I think it was Kiera, one of y'all said something about them being a union and voting on shit. Like who is voting in
Yeah.
what? Like,
So everybody
A
was in the
union.
Discord, right? Well, there wasn't
girl,
hold on, it wasn't a union. It wasn't a union. Niggas was not getting no benefits. Niggas was not getting
Like
paid,
what?
bitch. This was not a union. But let me be clear. When niggas was in that Discord, y'all already know it was like 20 people in there. So when shit was happening,
and then I want to notate, Jonay lied when I called her. That's another thing she lied about. She was like, I said it was 20 people up in there. She was like, girl, no, it's only like 7 or 8. Like,
it's seven or
but go
eight
ahead.
now. It's 7 or 8 now, Bray. There were 20 initially. And see, that's what I said. What y'all
More than
listen,
20. In
listen. And
October, it might have been 30.
and
Ugh,
hear it. And let's and like I said, if niggas want, it's plenty of people that I'm sure gonna get in your DMs after this break and let you know what's up. But let me be clear here. In the Discord, when shit was going on, if it was like a people may or may not have liked something that was going on, it would come to a vote. And so when I was bringing up that whole vote thing, I only brought it up because when I told y'all that they kicked me out, they kicked me out because them hoes just did not like me. There was no votes. And then they lied and said, oh, we
It
never
was just
talked about
Micah.
it. It was just Michael who did it. But then I have the messages. I saw the messages with my eyes from their secret group chat, not even in the Discord. These bitches had a Discord, but then outside of the
The
Discord had
DC,
a
the
group chat
DC
talking
people.
about us that were in the Discord and saying shit about us. And I had been saying, y'all hoes don't like me. Y'all got a problem. And when I asked them, they said no. And I could send you the
Wait,
Because
screenshots
they're
of
hold
that
on,
scary.
hold on.
too.
So,
Because
okay,
they're
so
scary.
Alicia and Kiera, can I ask y'all a question because this
Mhm.
just is giving me trauma and flashbacks. So,
I'm sorry,
with
it's giving you
Dory,
trauma.
with
Oh my
with
God.
Dory and Janae, I remember when I got into it with Dory and that whole shit with Feats and Sunny and all of that shit. Janae called me and was like, "Oh no, like I like you, I fuck with you." Da 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 da. Was there conversations happening about me on the back channels? Because I need to know because this bitch was in my face
You're a
smiling and
tourist,
cheesy.
right?
So yeah,
You're a tourist,
yeah.
right? Yep. She was saying like, "Oh, I can't fuck with these tourists," but I said, "I'm a
That's
tourist," and
not
she's
my
like,
Taurus sister.
"Yeah, I
Okay,
know she didn't
yeah.
I
like
don't
you,"
know
and
anything else
and
though,
you know
Hallelujah. I
very
just
much
remember that.
well, and
I
very
mean,
much, honey.
I have a good intuition, so I've been knew the bitch didn't like me, but don't play in my face, like.
So, like I said, all these hoe ass people know what the fuck they doing. But I've already told everybody, you know where to find a bitch. And if you don't know where to find me, I'm sure you can Google it. I have multiple addresses and
We're
you can
in
go
the
to any
R and
one of
M.
them.
We're in the Roria Mall community. If you want to come visit,
Come visit.
Nah. Come on now. Cannot be promoting the ops. I am a Joe Budden fan. He denounced revenge porn. Shout out to him. And Joe, I'm trying to keep it low, but motherfuckers won't stay off their mics and away from their keyboards. Juicy. Oh, Stag. Bitch, I know you not DMing people talking about how you spoke up. Bitch, I didn't hear shit. And if you got the clip, ho, post it. Post it. And Juicy, you motherfucking Jezebel, terrible therapist. 0 stars, wouldn't recommend it. Fuck you. Um,
Can I just say, Bray, real
go
quick?
ahead.
I
Go
do
ahead.
want to say, yes, we do denounce revenge porn, which is why, Bray, nobody was bringing that up because nobody was trying to put you on Front Street or on the Summer Jam screen or none of that. But like Kiera said, when people try to put that on us as if it was something we were bringing and presenting to the table, that is not what I'm standing for. Because, like I told y'all, I don't give a damn about saying what I did. I showed all the women in the Discord my ex nigga that was a porn star, big ass dick. The only difference is, y'all, is he knew. He
it was so
knew.
big.
Because I
I'm sorry.
told him I'm about to show the hoes your dick. And he didn't give a fuck. So again, like
And I
I
was
said,
flashing
I'm standing
people.
on everything that I fucking
But
But
that's
that's why I'm
consent.
like,
said.
See,
bitch.
No,
that's
no, no.
the
I'm saying
difference
so.
between
People are
consent.
saying that maybe a screenshot was taken, and to me, it just is what it is.
Oh, girl, yeah. If they got me and they got you,
Yeah,
child.
yeah. I'm like, I showed a titty. I ain't gonna
And Juice,
lie.
I
That's
see
why I'm
you.
like,
I'm a,
listen, I'm
give me
not.
a
I've
second.
showed a titty in my day, so I don't know who got
Thank you.
what.
Why
I'm
everybody
like, I
acting
don't
like I'm
know
the
who
only
got what. But
one?
if you getting off to my titty, you a lame ass nigga. Like I don't know. I don't
That
know what
it
to tell
wasn't
you.
given to you,
And I think it was a girl, and they be like, they're not gay, but you know.
Janae.
Right.
They be
Mm.
gay as fuck. Please, bitch.
And Alicia, Johnny got a BBL? All the shit she was saying about
Allegedly,
girls with
listen,
BBL?
allegedly that
All
money
that
that was
body
used from
shaming.
the 30,000,
Right.
that $30,000 PPP loan, she told us out of her mouth in
The
the
paper towel
Discord that she
business.
didn't have a business and she finessed it. And
Paper
so
towels.
the funny thing about it is
Yeah, paper towel
a bird,
business.
listen, a birdie came across my desk and said, allegedly she used it for a BBL. And you know what? It's so ironic because somebody said she had a flat ass, but she had hips. And that is normally conducive with you not going to get your massages after the BBL.
It's true. I stay in Atlanta. It's true.
Oh, oh
So,
my
again,
God.
I came up here to say my piece. I really appreciate y'all for taking my time. Bray, if you have any other questions for me, you know my door is open, and you can keep those Summer Jam screen up. It's same thing for you, Maymuna, because again, like I told y'all, I'm standing on every motherfucking thing I said, and I will
It's a
address
hit
it
tweet, so
all.
I
Yeah.
thank you.
And
I
Kiara,
Y'all
I
appreciate
don't
have a
got
that.
no
wonderful
problem with you.
evening.
We good. Like I
We good.
actually never had
I'm
a
not
problem
gonna
with
lie. I
you.
thought I
I
came up here
actually
and I was about
never
to
had
get
a problem
dumped.
with you. You was just always stepping behind bitches and I had to smack you
I
in
only
regard.
I only stepped behind one person, which was Nene, and I was like, nah, that girl actually liked you. What are you talking
No,
about?
no, no, no.
Kiara, I do
But
have
you
a
know, I
question for
stepped,
you
but
before
I
you leave.
came for Nene
I,
as a
I
result
don't know,
of me going at it with Dory and
but
Jonay.
I know that, and I knew what your situation was, but I also knew like Nene was trying to clarify it, and you was trying to make it like a hurt. Like we didn't want to be in that shit.
And I
Like
feel
we was
that.
on the
But when
stage.
it's like 10 bitches trying to jump me, I
I
see
get it.
red. And I'm
No,
like,
we get
okay,
it,
fuck all
honeybee.
you
That's
bitches.
I
I'm
get,
like,
I
fuck
when you
all
get.
you
said
Kiara,
fuck
you
bitches. Who
all
was
us,
wants smoke?
wrong.
Honey,
honey.
Like,
That was
what?
it.
shout
That
outs
was
to
it.
you. Shout outs to you
Hold on,
because when you
Kiara,
telling me I
before
need to
you
lose
leave.
weight, bitch, I'm gonna
I
get
wasn't
there.
even
I just
talking
need you.
about
Right.
you. I wasn't even talking about you. The fuck?
I
I
got
done
my
never seen your
protection. I
body.
gotta
Kiara,
get
hold
up
on,
off
wait.
me, honeybee.
I
Shout
never
out.
seen
Kiara,
your
before
body.
you
So I wasn't
leave,
talking about y'all.
I
I'm
have a
talking about the
question
real
for
fat bitches that be like,
Oh,
like
Mm.
to be saying shit in the back channels, and I seen them say shit like that fat bitch. Da, 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 da. Well, bitch, guess what? I ain't motherfucking fat no more.
Okay, I know that's right.
Kiara, before you leave, I got one question because it's by somebody.
Hmm.
They said people told you a bunch of times about Jonay. How does that make you feel
I
not
know who it
listening?
is, so I'm going to publicly apologize to Mike because when me and Mike talked and and I defended Jonay down because I'm like Jonay seemed like because what Mike was saying was that me and Jonay are different because she's super religious and I'm not, and I have friends that are religious. But I was just like, that's not a reason to not be cool with someone. And I'll be very honest. Not that I don't have like discernment, but I don't believe people are gonna do weird shit to me. I don't believe, and the reason I can actually explain why me and Jonay got into it was because of Dory. I thought Dory was doing some funny shit when it came to her relationship, and I didn't want to be a part of it no more. Jonay confronted me to tell me Sunny reached out to her to check me, and I said, Sunny cannot check me because about something I said because she was spilling tea on spaces all the time and you're not my mother. And I realized that conversation. So then me and Alicia had the conversation, and I was just like, yeah, I thought this was a little weird, but I didn't put too much like thought into it. Alicia brought it up to Micah, and B added sauce to it. So eventually, I realized that it's. I think I realized that she was doing moving funny over Dory, not because Dory told her to, because she was trying to prove her loyalty. She was doing weird shit like that. Like if I sit there and do this in front of Dory, like they'll be friends. And I thought Dory was in on it. That's why me and Dory was like falling out and I wasn't fucking with her because I'm like, okay, is this like this is what y'all do? Like you sit there and get people to do this whole thing with your relationship when I specifically in the Discord asked that I do not want to talk about that situation no more. That's Dory and Sunny's business and I want no parts. And she did that and I was like, are you doing this out of the strength of Dory or are you doing it because Dory told you to? So I was looking at everyone sideways, and I think questioning Jonay bothers her. So she went off on me. We argued back and forth, and I'm not Beans because when Jonay checked Beans, Beans shut the fuck up. So her screaming, "I'm not pussy. You pussy with Jonay. You too scared to talk to Jonay," when she was yelling
Almost.
at you. But that's another question. That's another conversation for another day. You could speak about that, Beans, since you're so worried about what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, being scared, pussy ass ain't gonna do shit.
I know
She
she
over
she
there
just
with
yells.
Flick. She gotta be sent by her motherfucking handler.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I
I've
want her
said
to stop
this.
watching my Instagram story. Like, I don't even follow
Oh, so
you.
she
Thank
does
you.
do. Oh, wait. When I told her that Beans is mad because, by the way, I would love to explain this. Dory was getting
Please,
doxxed.
please do.
They were finding her
We airing them
brother.
all out.
And it's not even airing out because I want to just understand from you guys unbiasedly. Um, she watched my story. She might have watched my TikTok, and I seen it, and I was like, "That's weird. You didn't follow me." But it's like I don't really like.
Hello? Like, just stalking me. What?
So I'm like, okay, whatever. I speak to Dory and I'm like, Dory, like, because I posted my sister-in-law went viral on Twitter I posted in the chat. Next thing you know, she scrolls through her media to find a picture of my brother. And I said, that's weird because you already watch my stories and see my Instagram and see my TikTok that you probably seen my brother already. So what was the need to put it in the chat? So like maybe a month goes by, they say anybody got any problems. So I mentioned, I'm like, yeah, I felt this way, but maybe I was being dramatic. She has a whole fucking tirade about it. You're trying to
A
make me look weird, trying to make me
connection.
look weird.
A
And then she
connection.
said, then she lies and goes, and I know she's between her and JV, they do a snoop. So I said, you was watching my story, so that's why I thought it was weird. I would never do. I was not stalking you. And now you just proved my point that she be watching niggas' motherfucking stories because you watch my stories. I saw your fucking name and I said, I know that person. That's Beans.
Yes,
Thank
and
you
she
for
never
proving my
followed me, and
fucking point.
I didn't even know how she. Well, I mean, I know I have my link in my bio, but like literally, I will look down, and she will be like one of the first 10 bitches to like look at my story
That
because it's like
is
I don't
Thank
scroll all the way.
you.
crazy.
I
You
don't scroll
see?
all the way down,
You
but
see
it's
how it
These
like
is,
bitches
bitch?
is stalking, requesting nudes. You hoes are dykes.
I'm sorry, really quick,
Well,
y'all.
Beans is bisexual, so that makes sense. She
Yeah,
do like
No,
coochie.
she a dyke. She ain't getting no dick.
I have,
Nobody's dicking
I
that
have,
down. And probably nobody's bumping purses with that either. That bitch is a asexual. Go
I
ahead.
have one more thing to say, and I'm gonna leave the names out of this. Well, one name in particular, but I wrote a tweet the other day where I said it was very nasty. A bitch was talking about my homegirl. So, Jonay got into an argument with somebody and was talking about his girl and talking about how he need to go eat her uh broke pussy and all this other shit because my homegirl is ill, right? And the crazy thing is, the same issue that my homegirl has, her fiance has now. He's on dialysis. So I just wanted to bring up that a nasty bitch gonna show you she's a nasty bitch. She didn't even want to believe that my homegirl was in the hospital when we addressed it.
We would call her and see and then when I found out they didn't even believe it's like I wasn't calling her to see. I'm like, yo, I haven't heard from her in a long time. And when I would ask these motherfuckers that was so close to her, is she okay? Is she okay? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm
They
like,
didn't
what?
reach out, didn't say nothing, but was talking shit about her. And then got the nerve now to be sitting here with somebody who got the same issue and want people to give empathy and sympathy. Bitch, fuck you.
Fuck yeah, definitely. Thank you so
Thank you
much, guys,
guys.
for
Have a
this,
wonderful
for the
night.
addition to the express. I couldn't do it without y'all. Okay, so Juice, I know that you wanted to probably speak on something regarding your involvement because they saying Juice lied. Juice was in there. Juice was definitely
Yeah, I
in the
would like to
Discord.
address that, and I'm glad.
Hold on, wait. Do you have anything, any proof? Anything you can add to validate your claims?
Well,
Because
I don't have any screenshots because I just don't. I'm not like that. But what I would say is,
you don't have anything, but you have a relative situation or something to prove that you was not in there. What was the last big T before you left? They're sending me shit about you. So I just, before we get on your case, I just wanted to know like the timeline of events, because if you're saying that you're not in there, you don't have any screenshots, then I'm not a friend of yours, so I don't know. Your word is not necessarily bond with me, so I'm just saying before you speak, I hope it's like relative and it's informative, but it's on mute.
yeah. So you could even bring Kiara and Alicia for this to back me up. I was in the Discord. I said this multiple times. I was in the Discord, but I was only in the Discord for probably like about a month, and then I left on my own because the situation with me is Slick. But I left before all the nasty shit started going in the Discord, and that's on everything.
So they said that you came to spaces and talked about nudes, and that's why you were kicked. Is that true?
Well, the reason why I was kicked was because I did that space, if you remember, before I did my hiatus. I did that space exposing Slick and how he was in the Discord sharing Danny's spaces. So that's pretty much why I got. Well, I
But
didn't
what
get
was
kicked. I left
okay?
before
So
I got
can we?
kicked.
What was the context of the Danny spaces? I mean, in the Discord, what was Danny talking about in the Discord that Slick just had to share?
And that's the worst part, right? Like, it was literally some stupid ass shit. It was nothing like spicy. It was just like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? This is what they be talking about in the Discord. I think it was about somebody that was in the Discord. Like, they were talking about somebody that was in our Discord at that time. But yeah, I'm on everything. I'm not trying to even, like I said, you could bring Kiara up, you could bring Alicia up. I was only in there for like a month, and I left on my own because of the fuck shit that was going on. And I left
And what
before.
was the fuck shit that was going on that you can speak of?
All right,
You're
so
not going to juice. You're not going to jail, juice. Go ahead.
nah, so pretty much I felt, and Kiara was in the Discord longer than me. Like I said, I was one of the first to leave the Discord on my own. So what happened at the time was Slick and Chaos had a situation where Chaos sent him a hoodie or a sweater or whatever, and it was like Slick wasn't paying him. And at the time, with the information that I had, that was the truth. Now, like I said, that was really the reason, because Slick, they kicked Slick out the Discord.
So you don't fuck with Slick.
I just don't care about him no more. But they kicked.
That's crazy because you've been on spaces with him. How can
That's
you
a
be
whole
near
different story.
somebody
But
like him? Because he an abuser too. He beating on bitches,
and
and
that's one of the
that's
things they
why
got
he
mad
over
at me,
there with
because
his.
I exposed that as well. But hold on, let me finish this off because I be smoking a lot. I'm gonna lose my memory. I'm sorry. So basically, yeah. So me and Slick was beefing and shit, and also the other reason was so Chaos. Boom. All right. So then they kicked Slick out because they thought he was in the wrong with the whole situation with Chaos. Basically, like, you stealing money. But then Jonay let him back in. And I was like, yo, how you gonna let this motherfucker back in after he just did that shit? Like, that's grimy as fuck. And then I just left the Discord over that. Now, what happened after was all the nasty shit. Because when I was in there, like, because I'm addressing the screenshot where it said Juice lied, he was in the Discord. I said this multiple times. I was in the Discord, but I was one of the first to leave because I thought originally the Discord was made to network and to grow on spaces. Once I realized there was a lot of chatty patty shit going on, and in that situation with me and Slick, I left on my own before I got kicked out. And that's when all the fucking news and all the shit started going on, I guess. But you could even bring up Kiara and bring up Alicia to confirm that, because I don't roll like that. If I was in that Discord and that shit was going on, I would have left, because I got, let me tell you, and not to put my own business out there, but fuck it, I got 3 daughters on my own. I mean, like, I don't play that shit. Yes, I was in the Discord, but I left early. One of the first to leave early, and all that shit happened afterwards. And do I think it was
Okay.
wrong? Hell fucking yeah. Like, how you gonna, like, come on.
Okay. Well, thank you, Juice. I appreciate that from you, Juice. Thanks for clarifying that. Um. Yeah. Let me check my back channels and see what else I did not address, because I think we pretty much got some shit
And can I say one more thing before I dip
clarified.
off? Because I gotta watch Scandal with Wifey. I just want to say one thing before I dip.
Okay.
And this is just, I want to speak straight to the Discord people. I want you guys to look me in my eyes when I say this. I told you that I would dance on your grave when that day will come.
Juice, I had to mute you. Shout out to you. Um Juice, what the fuck? Sorry, you scaring me. Um, thank you, Juice.